Hello children, today we are going to learn about the lesson number 7, that is water pollution. The previous class you have learnt about the water and the process of water cycle, isn't it? Now you are going to learn about the reasons of water pollution and its evil effects, the diseases spread through water, and the reasons of dehydration and preparation of a rehydration solution. Okay, let us start. Okay, children. So you see two glasses of water here. One is a bit brown in color and one is crystal clear. Now tell me, which one would you prefer to drink? Yes, the crystal clear water. This is the clean water, isn't it? By looking at this, you can see that the water is dirty. Now, do you know what are the particles in the dirty water? So children, the water is polluted because of the soil particles, dirt and small insects that may be visible or not visible to our naked eyes. Now the dirt comes from where does the dirt comes? Okay, let us see.
Being polluted by several human activities. Water pollution starts from households. In households, water is used for cleaning, bathing and washing. The wastewater from such activities flows into the household drainage channels. The household drainage channels are connected to the main drainage system that ends in a nearby water body. This way, water gets polluted. The industrial waste materials are discharged untreated into nearby water bodies, thereby leading to water pollution. Excessive use of pesticides and chemical manures in agricultural fields also causes water pollution. These can run off into water bodies during rainy season, thereby contaminating water. Pesticides and chemical manures can also seep through the soil to pass into the underground water, thereby polluting it. Since water pollution is caused by emptying of dirty drained water into water bodies, dumping of garbage into water bodies, flowing of industrial waste into water bodies, seeping of pesticides and chemicals through the soil into underground water, and spilling of oil in seas and oceans.
So children, now you have understood the broader aspect of this dirt. It comes from washing of utensils, pesticides and fertilizers from industrial areas and from the farms, and it makes the drinking water unfit. Okay, therefore this is called water pollution. Understood? Here is a picture showing the children playing with the water coming from the drain. Okay, and the grandmother is stopping them from playing with the contaminated water. There is a boy in the neighborhood named Ramesh who is infected with the cholera. Now let us see what are the diseases spread through the contaminated water. You see, diseases like cholera are spread through water. If not treated properly in time, it can lead to death. Okay, he should be given immediate first aid. Because of vomiting and diarrhea, they lose water content from the body, and this is called a dehydration. How do you restore the water content? By giving him the mixture of, giving the patient the mixture of salt, sugar, lemon juice in boiled and cooled water. Okay, it is given in a boiled and cooled water. You also get ORS from the stores. Okay, what is ORS? Oral rehydration solution. The same solution you get in packets from the medical stores and available also in hospitals.
Always look for the correct waste bin for throwing waste. Save water. Close the tap when not in use. Do not throw waste chemicals, oils, and medicines in the sink drain. Do not overuse pesticides and fertilizers. Try planting more and more trees.
So children, you must always drink pure water. You should boil the water or drink filtered water. Okay. Prevention is always better than cure. Instead of falling ill, you should prevent being sick. Okay. Children, you see, water is precious. You know that the quantity of water is very less for our use. So do not waste the water, and you should avoid getting it polluted. Children, as you know, most of the rivers in our state and country are polluted. Why is this so? Because of the industrial waste, because of the harsh fertilizers, and the disposition of the human waste into the sea water, isn't it? All these cause the rivers and the country also getting polluted. The chemicals like fluorine, mercury, arsenic, lead, they cause deadly diseases. These are the chemicals that you find in the polluted water. Okay. Now, in our state, you have seen in the videos that the animals and the fishes, aquatic animals and the fishes also die due to the contamination of water, isn't it? The government organizations have established the Pollution Control Board to protect the quality of water. Chemical called chlorine is added to drinking water to purify it from germs. How are the water supplied to your houses in towns and cities? Yeah. How is it coming to your house? Through taps. Now, from where does the water come to the tap? Through the pipelines under the road. The pipelines are connected to the rivers. The rivers are getting contaminated due to the industrial and all the waste which is being disposed into the water. Okay. So therefore, the drinking water which we get from the rivers are getting polluted. Therefore, to clean it, they use this chemical called chlorine. Understood, no? Children, see, the manure pit and the soak pits should be at least 10 meters away from the source of water. Now, look at this. Wells and ponds, some of you might be having in your area, isn't it? Now, what is this? Wells and ponds. That means it is a source of water. What is manure pit and soak pit? Ingu gundi matte gobbarad gundi. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಪಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Defecation sent from the toilet to the pits are being kept away from these sources of water. This is to avoid the contamination of the drinking water. Understood, no? Why is this happening? Because the water which goes under the ground into the pits may seep into the nearby well and ponds. Therefore, this should be kept away from the sources of water. Understood, no? When we boil water, all the bacteria will die. It is good to drink the boiled water. Okay. Now, desalting is the process of reducing salt content of seawater. It is used for agriculture and household activities. This is very costly. This method of desalting, the process of desalting is very costly. But you can also use the seawater. Okay, this process is also getting popularized. Okay, children, in cities like Bengaluru and all, the rainwater harvesting is going on. They construct a tank underneath the ground from and they collect the water coming from the rooftop when it rains. Okay, and this helps to prevent the scarcity of water. These waters are reused for cleaning purposes and for bathing and all. Okay, now purifying and reusing of water of industrial sector, that it also reduces the scarcity of water. So we have to purify and reuse the water. These methods we should adapt more and more with the technologies. Okay, so remember one thing, children, that water is very precious and we should take all the measures to avoid getting the water polluted. Understood, no? Okay, take care.